All aboard! Hey, today we're going to take you on a great train ride with the Arkansas and Missouri Railroad Company from Van Buren to Winslow and back again. Van Buren is located in the northwest corner of Arkansas, near the Arkansas and Oklahoma line. This town has a really fun old historic downtown district that we really enjoyed exploring. We leave from the old Frisco train station, which doubles as the visitor center there in Van Buren. You can ride this train in 3 different ways, from Van Buren to Winslow and back, from Springdale to Van Buren and back, or Springdale to Winslow and back. First, I want to make sure I thank Barton Jennings. He has written at least 14 books on different train lines in the United States, and he was the one that helped us. Let's listen to him here.
107, oh yeah, y'all are. There is a sign, Steve, but I'm going to put you at the very rear. The seat, I think all the way to the back on the left should be empty. There may be food stacked on it, but we'll be back. We'll have you back there so we can get you in that back door.
Thank you.
Be on this car, so
Awesome.
and then I will be up at 107 for a while when we come back.
Awesome.
So I'll get you escorted.
Since he knows a thing or two about documenting trains, he really helped us out on this journey. Thanks a lot to Barton. Our train at the beginning of this trip is being pulled by engine number 44, which is a C420 built by Alco in May 1965. It was originally built as a Seaboard Airline number 112. The Arkansas-Missouri Railroad is an independent Class 3 railroad serving a 150-mile corridor from Fort Smith, Arkansas to Monett, Missouri. This is one of the few commercial lines left in the United States that operates both freight and passenger service. The Springdale to Van Buren route at 134 miles round trip with the 3-hour layover in Van Buren is an all-day route. At over 60 miles each way, it is one of the longest you can enjoy as a passenger without riding on an Amtrak. Here we are crossing Moon Bridge. Moon Bridge is named because the locals used to come out and moon the people on the train as the train went by. Unfortunately, that didn't happen for us. But sounds fun! Moon Bridge is easy to access off of Highway 282. Today, our trip from Van Buren to Winslow is only about 3 hours or a 70-mile round trip. Similarly, the trip from Springdale to Winslow is also 3 hours and about a 70-mile round trip. The train winds through river valleys, traverses high trestles, and cuts through a quarter-mile long tunnel in Winslow. This train gives you access to some of the beautiful areas around the Ozark Mountains that would otherwise be inaccessible. One of the things that made this train so spectacular was it continually crossed over and over the Frog Bayou. This made it really scenic and fun to video. I am just loving these bridge crossings. Here we are crossing under Interstate 49. The passenger train offers a window seat into history to travel in the style of a bygone era. The passenger portion of this train runs from March to November about 4 days a week. The freight train runs 7 days a week all year long. They also run special Christmas trains, their Holiday Express or pajama trains, and special fall color trains. Their website says that they cannot accommodate pet chickens or pack mules on the railroad. I guess they had to specify that. They offer 3 types of tickets, either a coach or vintage one, a premium one, or the silver feather that has access to the Vista Dome seating. On the half trips, this will range in, at least in 2022, from $46 to $89 for the half trip, and the full trip between Springdale and Van Buren, anywhere from $67 to $99. That's a bargain.
It's a beautiful little hotel over here.
Chester has a population of 99, and its biggest attraction is the Beard and Lady Inn, and next to it the post office. All along the way, Barton Jennings narrated the trip, giving historical information. Here he is talking about Chester.
That's the post office next to it. That's the closed gas station and bar. There you see a 2-story white building here. That's the old schoolhouse. Then became a Mason's Lodge, and that was downtown Chester.
Now we cross Interstate 49 one more time. I love this video. Here's the first of 3 valley trestles that we crossed. You get 3 valley trestles regardless of whether you go from Van Buren to Winslow or Springdale to Winslow. Here's the second of the 3 valley trestles we crossed. This time we're shooting from what I call as the drone perspective. We don't have a drone following the train, but doesn't it look like we do? Here's the third valley trestle crossing, and look at that fisheye lens. I mean, it just distorts that trade in such a fun way. As we approached Winslow and the Winslow Tunnel, Jennings came and took us from what was the back of the train to the front of the train so that we would be at the back when the train turned around. As a passenger, you travel the regular working rails in refurbished antique passenger or parlor coaches, or the Vista dome top cars. Yeah, this was a cool opportunity for us to ride in meticulously restored passenger cars from the 1920s to the 1950s. From this car, we had access to a back porch. First, we had to wait for the engines from the old front of the train to move around to the other side so it could take us back to Van Buren. Now we're being led by engine 62, which is a C420 built by Alco in December 1964. It was originally built as the Lehigh Valley number 407. This time we got to shoot and video as we went through the Boston Mountain Winslow Tunnel, which is 185 feet below the ridge. It was built in 1882. Because this tunnel goes through black shale, it had to be lined in brick to keep it safe for the train to go through. We were allowed to stay out on the back porch as we went through the tunnel and the next 3 valley trestles, and then we had to go back inside. And oh my gosh, you've got to love this trestle. Wow. With my Insta360 up against the glass, I was still able to get fairly interesting videos though. What do you think? It always seems like the trip back goes so much quicker than the trip out. I mean, before I knew it, we were already back. Yeah, here we are already back to the Frog Bayou again. Jennings let us know that if we were going to chase the train after we got off, that the best places to catch the train were at the Moon Bridge and at Chester. We did that and had so much fun. I hope you enjoyed this ride on the Arkansas-Missouri Railroad. It was so much fun, and Barton Jennings made it so easy as a photographer to document this fantastic train.
Foto down the entire railroad.
This one is not even pointing at the train. Okay, where's the cover? I get all excited, honey. Well, that's our excitement for the day. That was much more exciting.